Hi everyone, thank you so much for joining me today. My name's Erin. The channel is Wow Mama Erin, RNY, and I had RNY or RNY Gastric Bypass surgery on Monday, June 13th, 2016 at the Ottawa Civic Hospital in Ottawa, Ontario, Canada. My surgeon was Dr. Yell. At the beginning of this, I was 288 pounds. At the beginning of my 3-week liquid Optifast diet, I was 273 pounds. 3 weeks after that, on the morning of my surgery, I was 253 pounds. Last week when I weighed in, I was 231.4 pounds. And this week I weighed in at 228.8 pounds. So that gives me a loss of 2.6 pounds for the week. Loss of 44.2 pounds since surgery, and a total loss from my highest weight of 59.2 pounds. So I'm really happy with what the scale is doing. It's definitely moving in the right direction. This week also was 6 days instead of 7 days because I'm here at my parents' house and I don't have my regular scale, and there is a 3 to 4 pound difference, so I'm using yesterday's weight, so on Sunday. Activity for the week. We have been walking and biking, all under the ruse of going out for Pokemon with Pokemon Go. And I've been enjoying that. Slow, leisurely walks and bike rides, nothing major, just trying to slowly increase what I have been doing, which was, of course, none really before surgery. And we've also been swimming this week as well, being at my parents' place. They have the nice big pool here, so we've been enjoying that. Food for the week. Average calories, again, right around 100. My protein was a little less for a daily average that's averaged over the whole week, probably closer to 90. Because I did have one day of low protein where I only got about 45 grams of protein in. And that has to do, I wasn't sick or anything like that, but that mostly has to do with poor planning on my part and not planning out my day well and having a day or two where I slept in. I was able to be lazy. And just, I didn't plan my day and I wasn't watching the clock and whatever. So my lowest day of calories was 735 and my highest day was 1,185. Favorite food this week, Cajun chicken breast slices, like the deli meat, 2 of those, which with each of them with 1 black diamond cheese string and half a pickle. Roll those up, quite good. Bad food this week, Junior Bacon Cheeseburger from Wendy's. And the funny thing is, it wasn't that bad. It was a poor decision that I made on my part. I was tired. Everybody was hungry. The kids were hungry and, being how children are when they're hungry and tired. So spur of the moment, I looked at my husband. I said, here, get this for the kids and get me a Junior Bacon Cheeseburger. So that's what I had. While I was eating it, making sure I ate slowly, of course, I logged it into my Fitness Pal, and it turned out it wasn't that bad. It was around 300 calories, but 20 grams of protein. So I was quite happy with that. So I was like, oh, okay, well, that's not as bad as I thought. And I knew I hadn't eaten a whole lot during the day, so I ate both buns. I know some people will take the top bun off and just eat the bottom bun, or they'll take both buns off, but because I already knew my calories were kind of going to be low for that day, I went ahead and ate the whole thing, and I had no problems or issues with it. And that's not to say that I don't experience any problems with food. I have come to realize that my favorite protein bars, I use the Cliff Builder protein bars or whatever. I get them at Costco in an 18-pack, I think it is, and they have 3 different varieties, and they're causing me mild dumping. And for me, that means it feels like my body temperature is increased and I get a little sweaty and just feel kind of like icky. But that doesn't usually last so long. But what these are doing they're also giving me horrible gas. Like when you're offended by your own smell, you know it's bad. So yeah, so I have a couple of those left. I will finish them up because nobody else will eat them. But then after that, I need to go on a hunt and find something that works better for me and doesn't offend even my own sense of smell. Along the same vein, I know I've reported I've had problems with bowel movements the last couple weeks. This week, so much better. So I've been making sure to take Benefiber every day and Clearlax every day, and things are going so much more easier now. And it's kind of like it's back to normal. Everything's moving well. There's no pain, no constipation. They're not hard as rocks anymore. So I'm really happy with the addition of the Benefiber and the Clearlax. That's been really good. I'm just looking at my cheat sheet here. And I think I have everything I wanted to talk about, except for NSVs. So you may notice I'm wearing a different shirt. It's not a shirt, it's a dress. It's not a new dress, it's an old dress, which is even better. This is actually a dress I made when I graduated from college in 2001, because it was my second graduation. I did in 2000, in 1999, I graduated from graphic design, and in 2000, I graduated from interactive multimedia. This is the dress I made and wore for that second graduation in 2000. And I believe I was around 215 pounds at the time. And again, that was after I had lost weight during my third year of college. So in between the first graduation and the second graduation, I had been working on losing weight. And this is the dress I wore. So it doesn't fit perfectly. I still have a bit of a tummy, but I want to show you my dress. Okay, so here is my dress that I made. So it's a shorter one. It's not long. It goes right about to my knees. So it's a nice summer length. And this is what it looks like. So as you can tell, I do carry a lot of my weight in my belly. So I'm really hoping that as I lose more weight, that this reduces, and with a pair of Spanx, this would actually look quite nice. It is a little tight on me still. Like I said, I wore it when I was 215 pounds, I believe. So that was the showing of my dress. I was really happy to find that in my old closet here and to give it a try on. So it's a little bit tight, but I wore it when I was 15 pounds lighter. And so I'm hoping with a pair of Spanx and a couple more pounds off that this will look really good. And maybe I'll even wear it with that jean jacket I have. So maybe that's my goal for another 15 pounds. So we'll see that. And the dress isn't the only thing that I've been able to get back into. Last night was a little chilly as the kids decided to go night swimming. And I found an old pair of pants here that I had barely worn because they say they're a size 20, but they're not. Even when I bought them saying, oh, they're a size 20 and I'm a size 20 a couple years ago. And they're just regular slacks. And they were not a size 20. They're more like a size 18. So I was able to get into them quite comfortably last night and wear them and stay warmer by the pool as I watched the kids swim. So that was really good. So getting into old clothes, it's so nice. It really is. And regarding a question I got last week, in case anybody else is interested, hair loss. I have yet to experience any except for my own haircuts. As you may have noticed, I've reshaved the backs and side of my head. And as of right now, I'm not concerned about it because as you can see, I have a fairly nice thick ponytail, even though I've cut off quite a bit of my hair. Okay, so I'm really happy that undercuts came back. because I had the back of my head, not quite this severe, but I had the back of my head shaved in high school and loved it, because in the summer I get lots of heat rashes all down the back of my neck just because I have such thick full hair. What I plan to do if I do experience hair loss that is noticeable, I do plan on growing this out and then having a shorter cut. And I've done short haircuts before, and I do drastic length changes on my hair. I've donated my hair before because I went from hair that was halfway down my back to, you know, a tapered short cut that went up. So it doesn't really bother me if I have to get a short haircut in order to make my hair look better, because I may experience hair loss. So, but for now, it's nothing I'm worried about. It's nothing I've been concerned about. So I really think that's all I have to say for the day. Not much has happened. I've been busy with my brother, and my niece are visiting us right now. So we did tie-dyeing this morning, and I think my daughter has another craft project plan that she wants to do. So I've got to go and change again and do that. So I just want to thank everyone who is subscribed to my channel, who likes the videos, and who comments. It means so much to me to have everyone's support through this journey, and it really is quite the journey. And we know it's a marathon and not a sprint, so everybody needs continued support, and I certainly appreciate the support that I've received from everyone in the weight loss community. It really means a lot to me, so thank you very much for that. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and we'll see you again soon. Bye.